Good morning and welcome to Getting Ready with me, Chronically Happy. While I'm in a flare, while I'm on steroids, while I am poofed and water retained like crazy, let's get ready. I've already kind of gotten dressed for the day. Um, I just don't have the complete energy to completely change out of everything. Um, so, changed into pants. Threw on this overshirt today. Uh, I could use a fresh bandana probably and a fresh overshirt. But yeah, disabled life. I feel like I'm a dirty punk right now. So I might as well look the part. Wear my hat. So, since I've already got dressed for today, this is my outfit. Let me show off my comfortable outfit. Comfy, like sweatpants from the 90s. I stored away until now. Whoop. I got some Hoka shoes. Oh. Hello, we did a somersault. I got Hoka shoes. And this is my ABC shirt too. I'm really proud of it. So, so oversized, and I had to wear my cute little hippie like bralette type tank top thing. So I got my girly stuff underneath my guy stuff. But I'm going for comfort, and I have to go and protect my skin. As much skin as I can find possible in the weather that we're in. I have a hard time covering up both my long sleeve arms and legs at the same time. I either wear skirts or skirts or hardly shorts anymore, but basically skirts and some shorts. Skirts and shorts. And then something long, like some like tank top, and then a long sleeve overshirt such as this to help reflect the sun. This is a Columbia shirt. No, I'm not an ambassador or anything. I just like to wear Columbia. They do not have anything to do with me or any of my brand or anything. So let me put that disclaimer up. I like Columbia because they are for people like me that likes to go outdoors and be out in the sun, but be comfortable, but yet also protective. I have 3 long sleeve of the Columbia brand shirt like this, and then I have 2 short sleeve. Well, 3. I had 3. I need some water. So like I was saying, Columbia does not endorse anything I say or do. My mom just got home with groceries and stuff, so I had to check and see if she needed some help with anything. So the plan of the day is once I finish getting ready, I'm taking Stormy Dog to the park to go play. And gosh, I have a few Stormy Dog videos to post still too. I'm having a rough morning. I was up until like 4:30 this morning playing video games. My buddy Mike messaged me. So I was up until about 4:30 in gaming. Our water got turned off in between the hours of 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. And I was like, I wonder if I'm going to be up at that time. Yeah, sure was. So I definitely need to take my steroids earlier in the day because I cannot take them that late at night. But also, I haven't really gained hardly at all in forever. And so I really was just making up for lost time and like really engorging in my sinful hobby of like loving the video game. And I did so much multiplayer, knocking out challenges because I need to get leveled up. I am slacking on my Call of Duty and I haven't slacked this much on my Call of Duty in a long time. But that just goes to show me that I'm actually living my life and not spending this inside doing video games, wasting my life away. Especially during the best part of the year, where I'm doing canning. I helped my mom pick some blueberries yesterday. I've been eating a crud ton of blueberries, but I really think I need to stop eating so many because I think it's going against me. I need to remember to take my vitamins now. Let me do that now before I forget. I also need to brush my teeth still, do my sinus rinse. I just took my other regular medications, but knowing that steroids really throws off the gut biome, it is good to eat some yogurt. I don't know what I should be doing while I'm in a flare right now, besides I do need some stuff with my magnesium. Got my magnesium. I think it's the combination of the magnesium and the glutathione that I probably shouldn't do. And I do need to have my zinc. And I'm not going to take them very regularly because since I absorb things so flippin' easily and my body's so sensitive to everything, I just, with the way I've been taking the steroids this time, I think it might just be an overload on my system right now, but I feel like I'm going through withdrawals if I don't taper it out throughout the day, but I can technically take them all at once in the day so it doesn't keep me up at night. I should take these now because it is noon and I took them at 4 yesterday, 4 p.m. so that was 12 hours, so I should be able to unwind because I don't have any of my I just took my last anxiety med last night. Well, these are getting hard. I don't have ate any of this since I had my OD on them. When I'm taking this stuff, I need to also be taking copper to level everything out. You can throw your body in an imbalance so easily, and I have multiple times. I've talked about it before. Excuse me, they're really chewy. Alright, so that's one of the first things I do. I know you can't see me with the lighting, so no, now I look yellow and pale and jaundiced. So what soft lighting does in a room. I need a vacuum. Oh, man, I have so much stuff I need to do. I'm so behind on. So yeah, I need to start laundry. I need to do all my bedding. I need to give Stormy a bath today after I take her to the park. It's going to be a busy day of chores, and I hope I can get through it without hurting myself too bad, because I totally skipped out on my Cairo this morning because I'm like, no. I was up until 4:30. I was on 2 hours of sleep. I was not going to drive my lack of sleep and also having taken an anxiety pill late at night and try to get some sleep. It still would have been in my system. It would have been a DUI. It would not have been good because of me driving that impaired. So I'm just not doing it. I don't endorse anybody driving under the influence of anything. My body is tolerant and dependent upon many things, and I don't really feel the effects because I am always in the state of influx with my hypermobility, my EDS. It's so fluid, I guess. I'm not even trying to talk about alphabet soup right now, but I have to be honest, there's actually a lot of EDSers that are neurodivergent, and there's a correlation between EDS, neurodivergence, and gender dysmorphia, all those kinds of things. I don't really like talking about that stuff. I try to keep politics and stuff out of things. I just want to live my life, really. I just want to survive. I just want to have all the good, happy moments that I can. Life is short. We need to enjoy it while it lasts. And, today's just a chore day, and I hope to enjoy the rest of my evening after I get it all done. But I have to get ready to go still. And here it is. Oh, I didn't even take my freaking Fitbit off the charger last night to see how bad a sleep I got. It's most important too when I'm on medication, so I can kind of track things and see how things are different compared to the norm. I'm very big on patterns. Yeah, he's up there. My workshop has been untouched for like 3 days. My crafting corner here. I've been in so much pain, and the steroids have really helped diminish that. I can't take any opioids. I can't take anti-inflammatories. I cannot take anything because I'm on this patch, and I'm a responsible medication user. I know what my body can and cannot tolerate. It's been through a lot. My body's been through a lot, and I know what it needs when it needs it. And I just need doctors to believe me and to help me out. Even though I'm so water retention, my face is so round. You can barely see my bags because it's just so poofed out. My hair looks great with my hat. So, let's go do my things in the restroom. Alright, here's my bathroom. It's very plain. I'm also trying not to have my parents in the background or anything, so I have to have all the doors closed while recording in progress. Sorry, up here on the counter. Jeez. My sinus rinse, so I have to use distilled water. So having to keep a supply of distilled water on at all times. This is what helps my environmental allergies to weeds and grasses and the trees and everything outside the state I'm allergic to. I had an allergy test done multiple times. They tested like all allergens on my entire back and my arm, and I still couldn't get all of them tested at one time for everything that they can test for. It took 2 appointments to do that. And I've done that like 2 or 3 times. And then I took an average of all of those responses because different times I responded differently because of having mast cell activation syndrome, which is it's a whole bunch of things on a cellular level. I need to get better at posting links and stuff in my comments so I know how just know where to send people and such. So anyways, I have to keep distilled water on hand because it's the only way I have found that my sinuses, it does 2 things for me. It tells me when I have something in my occiputs and my C levels. It tells me when those are out, or if I am having TMJ jaw pain. I know that there is something unaligned from my EDS being unstable, because I'll get congested in one half of my face, and it never made sense. It never made sense to why, like, my doctors would, when my ear, nose, and throat doctors, when they would look up my nose, they would tell me that one side is more open than the other. And it never made sense to me. I ended up having a deviated septum in my very first car wreck at the age of 16. I was in a head-on collision. It was my fault. I wasn't judging the speed at which they were coming around a corner late at night. I was actually on a work shift. I was on a break. I left property to go somewhere, and then I was heading back on a lunch break, and I got into a car accident and never made it back to work when I was 16. And that was what really started a lot of my breathing problems and nose issues. Was something clicked at that moment in my 16th, my very first car accident at the age of 16. So anyways, I need to go put this in the microwave and warm it up for 30 seconds. I will be back. Alright, now that it's warmed up, I can now put this in. I know I lost track of my story here. I was getting to a point. 1 second. So that was the Neomid sinus rinse stuff. This is just basically a saline solution and that's why it needs to be warm water so it dissolves better, being a powder form. And my dad actually found a more efficient way, a bottle warmer, without the, because microwaving plastics and stuff, come on, I know this is bad for me. But this is just what I have for now. And I replace it with every time I run out of saline rinse stuff. So 1 box worth of powder packets. And so this liquid here is a prescription. I threw my box away already because I need my refill. And now I'm storing them in a glass container on the counter, so I see how many I need. And I am so desperately low on both. I need to reorder from the pharmacy, which maybe I'll stop by there today when I go to the bank. I also need to count out $10 in change because I need to make a bill payment. I didn't make it yesterday because I wanted to make sure I had the money in the account first, and I didn't have time by the time I thought of things to do it yesterday, so okay, whatever. They're getting ready with me. Let me do my rinse, and I'll continue talking about stuff. Alright, so I just did the rinse. I was a little clogged when I squirted up this side. Everything on the right side, my head kind of popped and like underwater. Like the liquid's up there. And so what the budesonide does, so the saline rinse, just that packet by itself without the prescription liquid thing, it just kind of rinses out your sinuses. But adding the budesonide, which is actually typically used for mild asthma, ABS showing. Let me burn my roll right backwards. Okay, so the budesonide goes up there, and it's like a very mild, very low dose, like 0.01 microgram. It's very small. And they use it for mild asthma inhalers, usually. You want to do the awkward. It's because there's something out of alignment. And I can't quite tell because the steroids are covering up the inflammation a little bit. That's what the water retention is for, too. So I do know something's out of alignment in my occipits, in my head, in my neck, my cervical area. My chiropractor never adjusts my neck, ever. Even when things go out of my neck, it doesn't matter because everything below it that he gets to move, everything above it goes right back into place. And so we know my problem areas. We've recognized it for some time. But anyways, the sinus rinse will go up there, and that budesonide, anything that is like starting to form as polyps, and polyps are just like groups of old cells or abnormal cells or cells that just didn't do the right thing. I'm not sure the full definition of polyp, but what I imagine it is just a collection of my allergens or my cells trying to attack the membranes in there, and they are making these masses of just stuff that my body doesn't know how to get rid of. And so I have to help my body get rid of it. So I have to like break it up by something, and this medicine, the budesonide, breaks it up so it's no longer a chunk. And it just kind of like, I eventually just blow it out my nose and like spit it out my mouth. It essentially unclogs this stuff that's clogged up in there. So I'm helping prevent blockages, basically, is how I feel. I explain it the best. I'm like preventing blockages by keeping these things small and moving and rinsing them out. And so my body doesn't have to worry about it because I'm helping my body get rid of it. The steroids, they do so many wrong things while they do so many right things. They basically just give me other symptoms while I'm going through a flare. So next, I need to put my deodorant on. I like the smell of Guy deodorant. It's aluminum free. The one I got, I don't know, it's antiperspirant stuff. I think that is really cancerous and bad. I don't think this is really good for me either, honestly. Anything that's processed or like chemicals and stuff that I can't. I'm almost out of deodorant. I need to get new stuff. That sucks. It's so very few that very few times a year I buy new deodorant. Then wash my hands pretty good with a mild soap. I'm allergic to so many different chemicals. My body does not like things not natural. It needs to be natural. If I'm going to do anything, it needs to be natural. Like natural sugar, not processed sugar, not green, I shouldn't have any sugar, period. I'm going to end up with the diabetes because of all my other autoimmune problems. And some of them not being treated. And so I use Burt's Bees charcoal and whitening fluoride-free toothpaste. Every once in a while, I'll go to a fluoride one, but like I said, my body doesn't like any chemicals at all. At all. So I'm not going to brush my teeth on camera. So I'm going to do that real fast. I'll be back. Alright. I just brushed my teeth. Now I just need to rinse my face. Do a little rinse on my arms. I like to try and be as clean as I can, one of the days that I just can't get into the shower, and we're not supposed to shower anyway. It really dries out our skin, and it's not good to take hot showers, and I love hot showers. So if I'm going to take a shower, I'm going to take a shower every couple days or whenever my hair calls for it, because I can't handle my greasy hair. I can't handle it looking bad. This is like the worst I'll let it get, and then I'll have to take a shower or something later today or tomorrow. Probably not today, because I'm on lack of sleep and I'm on steroids. And I'm going to be moody, but I got to keep myself busy. And I have to give myself some extra grace and empathy and compassion, because I know that steroids messes with my hormones and it messes with my mood and irritability. And especially on lack of sleep, I get really emotional and I cry at the drop of a dime. It's so stupid. It's not stupid. It's not bad to feel your feelings. I have a love-hate relationship with my feelings. As I think we all do in life. So I'm going to get a nice clean washcloth. Make it mildly warm because I want to at least open up my pores enough to get some of my lotion in to moisturize after I rinse off whatever grime may have happened on my face overnight. I don't use any soap because I'm allergic to almost everything in soaps. So I have to just use my own. Oh, that feels so good. Feels so good. Who doesn't like a nice clean face? I can't handle wearing makeup or anything. I want my natural beauty to come out, you know? I think personality shines way bigger than any looks do. And it's my personality that brings people to the yard. I ain't got no milkshakes. But if I did, I would sure eat the heck out of it as long as there's no gluten. And I'm allergic to coconut. And coconut is in everything. Coconut is in like ice cream. I'm allergic to vanilla or substitute vanilla. So sometimes my body will react to these foods if I consume them. And if I consume them in abundance, then yeah, I'm going to have a reaction. And that's what I've been doing. And now I'm in a reaction. So I'm kind of did this to myself. But was it worth it? I don't know. I want to love food, but I also want to love my body and take care of my body. Oh my God. And of course, are slightly open my face. Got to wrap my hands. I need to change out that hand towel. Changing out everything repeatedly. I do need to clean my bathroom. I'm behind on my chores. I have clothes laundry, bedding laundry. Dog bed laundry. There's some of that sinus runs blocking, getting some of the stuff out in my head, blockage from the allergies and sensitivities I have. It's good to have a nice skincare routine. I've only recently been trying to adapt one. It's in my best interest too because I've only got one skin. I don't want to look old very fast. So you gotta protect yourself, and sunblocks aren't that great for you, so it's better to have natural protection like sleeves. So knowing I'm super sensitive to the sun, because of all my medication I'm on, all of them are like, stay out of the sun, stay out of the sun. I love the sun because it's vitamin D, and I like vitamin D. Alright, so this needs to dry out. I need a new hand towel. At least I do the minimum of changing out things. If anybody does need to use the restroom besides me. But I do need to clean the sink, and I need to clean the toilet, and I need toilet bowl cleaner. I'm just out of stuff. I'm out of razor blades. Like, it's going to be an expensive month of necessities and extraordinary costs that I'm not used to. There's the laundry room area. I gotta hang this up on the thingy. Alright, here. See, I'm ready to take apart these bracelets and this keychain and these earrings to get the stuff off of them to make them into other things and recreate into something better. These are my business, what I call my business beads. These are all the green and extra special beads I wanted to make in between these QR code logo beads. In between those. I just haven't, no design has jumped out at me yet. I haven't decided what I want to use exactly. My stacks are higher. I still have to finish sorting those into that container. Like, I've got my work cut out for me, and I have all these other regular household chores I need to do. And then also, my mom's health is declining, and I'm trying to spend time with her. I'm trying to spend time with my mom because I don't know how much time I've got left with her. These things are progressing. Um, she's got early signs of white matter for dementia or Alzheimer's in her brain. She's got a schwannoma tumor on her vestibular nerve, which is the nerve that connects your vision to your ear, to your brain, or something like that. So I need a new toothbrush. I just had another bristle in my mouth. Yeah. So that's getting ready with me. That's all the steps that I need to do besides laying on the foam roller with the heating pad. I'm trying to align my spine. So I should do that now. I hang my freaking heating pad up right there. This is my bucket hat. So my cord for my... Because I get this dog fur from Stormy so fast. Like every other day I got these clumps of fur. I gotta vacuum up. So I've got all that to do too. Then I need to wash her bed. Wash all my bedding. The pillowcases, I need to hang this up because I'm not wearing that today. So yeah. A lot of stuff to do. It's taken me a half hour to get it ready so far. And I did a little bit of that before, I even got it on video with the clothes. I changed my clothes and yeah. We'll take those sunglasses today. And I need to get my heating pad down so I can get it on the foam roller, turn this on, warm it up, untangle it. Need to remember to order my own cord for the plug-in. I'm using my dad's, and now he wants it back, and I need to order a new one for myself, because I don't have one. Since I got my new phone, which has been a long time. And then I got those little TVs to lay on my foam roller. I also need to get a chair for my desk now. Ain't happening anytime soon either. Oh, I need to get my heating pad on this. Hold on. Let's do it at 5. All right. The heating pad hasn't warmed up yet, but there goes something clicking on my back already. So this is what I look like when I'm all water retention, very round face. But at least my inflammation's down, so I switched my inflammation with water retention. Oh, that was a big one. Ew. Oh. Excuse me for my... Yes, I spit. Take that however you want. Okay, try this again. This really gets my sinuses flowing into my throat. It's not best to lay down after doing a sinus rinse. It's best to do this beforehand, honestly. So, I need to do this out of order next time. Or in order. I did out of order this time. So, thank you folks. This was Getting Ready with me, Chronically Happy. And I'm going to finish doing this alignment thing with my back and my hips. I love you all. Never give up, no matter how bad it gets, guys. It could be like my life, slow as F, having to do all this stuff in order to just leave the house. This is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. 1 o'clock in the afternoon after staying up until about 4:30 this morning and then getting up out of bed around 8 something, 9. I don't even know. I think it was like maybe 10 actually. So, oh. Gotta slowly get up so my back can align the right vertebra. Oh, that was a stretch of my abs. So, thank you all for watching me and getting ready with me. Be chronically happy, chronically illness warrior, and nobody slays alone. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate you all. Peace out.